Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, guys, I never thought I would say this, but I am doing a review on the Superior Spider Man issue number 32, the Scotty Young variant cover here. Yeah, I didn't think that there was going to be any more issues of Superior Spider-Man. And when I saw this particular issue, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. This is based off of when um, Doc Ock, Superior Spider-Man, uh, was working with Acclamax, and he wound up going through this temporal time event thing, and technically he was away for a while, and he was away for like 24 hours or something weird like that in real time. And so I was like, all right, and it was during that Spidey 2099 thing, which I didn't like. And so when this came out, I was like, well, I have all other 31 issues of Superior Spider-Man. Why not check out issue number 32? And what does this have to offer? If you realize that, though, this is the edge of Spider-Verse, and this book is heavily involved with Spider-Verse, and it really has to do with how everything is starting with the whole Spider-Verse event. So this cover is very fitting for the event that's to come here in the Spider-Man universe. So obviously, I love the cover here for Superior Spider-Man, Scotty Young variant, and it's written by Dan Slott, and the artwork is done by Giuseppe Gomacoli, who is a regular on the Superior Spider-Man series. I thought the artwork was done solid in the series, as he's done it before. Um, you know, uh, in a strange way, it's like it's kind of cool to see Superior back in a way. You kind of forgot quickly that even though you haven't seen Peter or haven't seen Superior in a while, you kind of forget that he says dolt and idiot and fool, and he's superior from everybody else. But in this particular issue, we find out that Doc Ock um, actually is in the year 2099, and he's taking place of Miguel's spot. And Superior has to find a way to get back home. Well, in his quest to get back home and spending time in that 2099 time period, he creates this portal. It's pretty cool because he makes this image of um, Anna Marie, and and uses her as an advisor, and they wind up going to these different times, this parallel universe. He failed on getting back to where he needed to go, but in his discovery, he finds that there's a Spider-Man lying dead on the floor, and he finds that there's these two puncture hole wounds in him. And he found out that he was like part of the Fantastic Four, like the next member, and he winds up trying again, and he sees another Spider-Man dead, and he sees another Spider-Man dead. He sees the Iron Spider dead from Civil War, and he's seen this Spider-Man dead, and he's winding up that there's a problem. There's something going on, and now Superior Spider-Man is making it his mission to gather up all these Spider-Man that he can to go against this unstoppable force. Now, I know who it is. Not sure if you guys know who it is, based off of some teasers or some preview books that we've seen or whatnot. But by the time you get to the end of this issue, we get to see that Doc Ock is in full swing of getting his Spider-Man army to team up against this villain. And when I saw this page, I was like, wow, this is a really, really great page. And then as the story continues, you get to see Superior Spider-Man get that first Spider-Man on his team to try to stop. So you get to see the very first one he gathered up as well, which was really neat too. Um, I thought in general this was a really good book. I love seeing the events of how this Spider-Verse thing really started off. And it starts off here in a Superior Spider-Man book. I would have never thought of it. Based off of not this cover, but the other cover, I would have never thought this had anything to do with Spider-Verse. So I was shocked to see that it's all because of Doc Ock, that he's trying to stop this villain and gather all these Spider-Man from different parallel times or different Earths. So this is really interesting to see, and this really gets me excited for Spider-Verse. And if you're not a fan of Superior Spider-Man and you're looking forward to Spider-Verse, pick up this issue. This is a great story. The end story has a nice little story that has to do with Logan, kind of fitting on what's going on with Logan right now. But in general, this is a great issue, and I think you guys should read it. And again, it gets me excited for Spider-Verse. So after reading this book, I'm going to give this book a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It started off a little slow for me. I wasn't on board with it in the first few pages, but when they started introducing all these Spider-Men, I started getting excited and I saw the direction it was going. So a little slow start, but as time went on, it became a great story. So 4.5 out of 5 stars for me on the Superior Spider-Man issue number 32. Great stuff here, guys. So I recommend and buy it. So, guys, leave me your comments below on what you thought of this issue. Are you excited for Spider-Verse like I am? And, guys, until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And stay tuned for my own individual Spider-Man series that I'm writing. Will be out very, very shortly, called Fearless Foes of Spider-Man. So stay tuned for that. I'll let you guys know when that is released. So guys, as always, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. And guys, I'll see you in the next comic book review. Take care. See you soon. Bye.